Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at both of these two guitars, which is the V100s from Vintage. So starting off with this one then, this is the V100 HB, standing for Honeyburst. And the first thing I would say about the Honeyburst is it's more sort of cherry than honey. So if you've been looking at these, just bear that in mind, that the outside is quite, it's quite cherry rather than lemony. But basically spec-wise on this guitar, we have a mahogany body with a flame maple veneer on the top as well. I'll just show you that there. And then that goes on to a lignum rosa fingerboard with a mahogany neck as well, obviously set neck there. And I'll just show you how dark I've managed to get that lignum rosa. This one's slightly lighter than the one just behind that I'll show you in a second. And then you have a Graphtec new bone nut, and show you the headstock there as well. And you've got these sort of tulip style, vintage Clousson style tuners. And we're going to check out how that sounds in just a second. I'll go on to weight in just a minute as well, because I know that's a question quite a lot of people ask, specifically with those V100s. And then also looking at the V100 PBB. So obviously this time we've got a very different looking guitar and P90 pickups instead. So this time around we have a mahogany body, but it also has a maple cap as well underneath this finish, and that adds significant amounts to the weight of the guitar. This one is about 3-4 pounds heavier than this one just here. It's a lot heavier. But again, going onto the neck, that's a maple neck as well. But the lignum rosa fingerboard on this one, I've managed to get it a hell of a lot darker. So it might just mean that one needs another treatment to get it as dark as possible to look the best. And then again with the Graphtec new bone nut. And then this time on there, we've got the Gold Grover tuners. And the bridges on both guitars are the same as well. You've got these sort of Tune-o-matic Wilkinson bridges on both of them. And then other than that, it's your usual sort of Gibson Les Paul kind of stuff really, the 24 3/4 scale length, 22 frets, single volume and tone for each pickup. So, that sort of goes on about all the spec of the guitar. In the next clip, I've got my friend Connor coming down, who owns that Gibson Les Paul you've seen in the video a couple of weeks ago, and he's going to demo both of these guitars. So you're going to hear that, and then after that we're going to come back to me and I'll tell you a bit more about both these guitars, and also if you buy one from Pauly Music, what it comes with and everything like that. So I'll see you shortly. Alright, just before we go on to the filming demo, I thought I'd show you. You might have noticed I'm recording in a different space, and that is because I'm at my unit space today. The guitars are going through the Boss Katana 100 watt Mark 1, and it's just mic'd up with an SM57 straight into the recording software. So I just thought I'd show you that as well, because obviously a lot of people have this amplifier. Slightly different setup to what I would normally do where I usually film my videos. So now we'll get on to the sound demo. Alright guys, so you've heard both guitars there. Then which one did you prefer the sound of? Was it the Humbuckers or was it the P90s? And like I said in this sort of intro bit just now, the humbucker one is a lot lighter than the one with the P90s. And again, I think that's down to the fact that this is a mahogany body, but it has a flame maple veneer on the top, whereas that one, although the top's just black, it has a mahogany body and a proper maple cap on it as well. So I think that's where the extra weight is coming from. So it's definitely worth bearing in mind, you know, if you like a lighter Les Paul, because this one is, it's not far off sort of Telecaster weight. It's really, really light, to be fair. So at Pauly D's Music, both of these guitars are $389.99, and like with all of the new or used guitars that I sell, that includes full sort of, you know, hydration of the fingerboard, getting that to as nice, clean and dark as it can be, setting up the sort of intonation, action height, neck angle, going through absolutely everything to make sure that it's the best guitar, you know, that it can possibly be. That also includes usually next day free shipping in the UK. And it also includes a gig bag with, you know, I always supply a gig bag with new guitars as well. So, you know, I'm also now on Reverb as well, so I'll link that down below and you can have a look on Reverb to see everything that's, you know, in stock and ready to go all in one place, because it's a lot easier than Facebook, to be fair. And yeah, that's it really. I just wanted to show you these guitars. So if you're interested in these guitars, it doesn't have to be either one of these finishes. If you prefer the Lemon Drop, or perhaps you prefer one of the other ones, just let me know and I can get them in for you and still do all the same sort of stuff with it. And for the next sort of step up from these, I want to be getting in the Tokai guitars that you saw on the channel before, because I really do think they're, you know, absolutely awesome sort of step ups from the vintage guitars, much like the Cutlasses are a nice solid step up from the Aria STGs that you saw Dave do before. So that's pretty much it really. Like I said, let me know which one you prefer. Do you prefer a heavy Les Paul, light Les Paul? What's your sort of bag? There seems to be a bit of a split opinion on that. And thanks for watching. And coming up next is the amps from Moore, that any of you on Facebook would have seen that I posted those. The bigger one comes with loads of features that even the Katana doesn't. So I'm looking forward to showing you that one. It's a pretty cool amp. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching and I'll see you again on the next video.